Footage was recorded by a woman venturing into the forest when she spotted something rather unusual. Within the highlighted red circle, you can make out a translucent moving figure that bears a humanoid form. The speculation is that this entity could be a so-called glimmer man, or invisible terrestrial entities as some like to call them. Sightings of such entities are relatively rare.
Lenticular lens, which, depending on orientation, makes only horizontal or vertical lines visible. While this design can create the most realistic effects.
Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
Yeah, remember that? It's adding up. The math is starting to match.
This
right?
intriguing.
Yes, we have cloaking technology.
November 16th, 2023. Here, let me give you guys a better view. There you go. Okay, welcome to Cloud University 101. When you see flat bottom clouds like this, and the strip at the bottom is black, what you are looking at is a cloaked ship emitting clouds to cover itself and using DED technology. It's called dark emitting diode. Just like LED, light emitting diode puts bright white light out. Dark emitting diodes puts black light out and blacks out everything exposed. Look at that. We got an armada here in California today. We had radical booming in the sky last night that was not lightning. It almost sounded like some type of bombs or charges were being let off in the air. Rocked my house like nothing ever has. There you go, San Diego, California. You're looking at a mothership.
The aerial machinery that the geoengineering system utilized.
Y'all look at the technology and stuff like this, and y'all know where, I don't know if y'all know where I'm going with this one, but look, pay attention.
Are equipped now with cloaking technology. The cloaking technology is called DED, dark emitting diodes. Through quantum cavities and absorption of photons and bending light, it renders all aerial machinery completely invisible to the naked eye on the ground. This is sometimes why it appears that trails just show up out of nowhere with no trace of any visible machinery.
Got a fruit fly. There we go. I got you. Y'all see the cloaked chemtrails, right? We've been talking about that like a year ago.
Now look at this shit. If you don't think our government had this 50 years ago, if not longer, you sadly mistaken. Now they also got it on a larger scale than this, okay? Which means, what can you do with invisibility, people? All right? I mean, there's so much you can do with invisibility. So trust and believe. If they got invisibility, they also do have ways like time warping, like stargating, like they can pop into your house and you would not know it. You might be hearing the floor creak or something like that. Wake up, people. The technology is insane.
Alien using what?
And then like some people was like, oh, that's green screen or whatever. But no, did you notice like you can see his hands from, you know, like check out, just look at, go back into it and look at the hands, you know, and then this is going to show you other cloaking mechanisms that's used as well. But look,
Light bending tech to cloak.
Where are the clouds? Where are the clouds?
Yeah, remember that? It's adding up. The math is starting to match.
This
right?
intriguing footage was recorded by a woman venturing into the forest when she spotted something rather unusual. Within the highlighted red circle, you can make out a translucent moving figure that bears a humanoid form. The speculation is that this entity could be a so-called glimmer man, or invisible terrestrial entities as some like to call them. Sightings of such entities are relatively rare. However, eyewitness reports describe these beings as typically standing between 5 to 7 feet tall, often found in woodland areas, and occasionally seen perched high in trees. They are said to exhibit exceptional agility, moving swiftly across both land and water. These entities are known for their ability to seamlessly blend into their surroundings. It's believed that if a Glimmer Man detects that it's been seen, it will shadow or tail you with the intent of urging you to depart from its territory. While reports of sightings are gradually increasing, the true nature of these beings remains a mystery. Are they extraterrestrial, or do they belong to the realm of the supernatural?
Alien versus Predator vibes, right? Hold up.
Of all the ways to try to cloak, perhaps one of the most effective and easiest is a giant lenticular lens, which, depending on orientation, makes only horizontal or vertical lines visible. While this design can create the most realistic effects, it is also the least practical. It is basically just stage magic with mirrors. This may be the closest to real cloaking, where the light is actually bent around the concealed object. This can currently be achieved with a series of lenses. I think the coolest is digital cloaking. Notice how the image on the tablet screen changes to match our perspective as we move side to side. This was achieved by recording the scene from multiple angles. Then, with the use of a lenticular lens and some good programming, we create an effect similar to what the 3DS does. What is shown here is just a prototype.
Just a prototype.
¿Cómo que tu nombre, mamá? Ya no eres así. Es un ovni. Es un ovni, mamá.
¿Eso, güey?
Eso no es un avión.
Sí, es un avión, güey.
¡Sara!
No es, cabrón, si no está tu ruido.
No, es un ovni, es un ovni, es un ovni, es un ovni. Ven a verlo. ¡Te paso poco! ¡Un ovni! De las nubes.
Está haciendo ruido, güey. Ahí. Es un avión, coño. ¿No es? Sí, es de lucecitos. No mames, no es avión, ¿cómo es avión de tamaño, hijo de puta? No mames. Sí, es altísimo, coño. No, güey, no es avión, es madre. No chingues. El avión no tiene luz hacia los lados, coño. Es por la, ¿cómo se llama? Está prendiendo azul y blanco, debería estar prendiendo rojo, coño. Sí tiene color rojo, coño. No tiene, coño. Sí tiene, güey. Es un avión, coño. Es una sola luz, no es una sola luz, güey. Es un avión, coño.
Quantum stealth. This amazing invisibility technology was created by Hyperstealth Biotechnology Corp. And has been dubbed a real-life Harry Potter invisibility cloak. The quantum stealth, as it's more commonly called, can obscure objects, making them appear invisible. The sheet is made of light-bending material and boasts the use of something called broadband invisibility. The technology could be used to hide anything from ships to vehicles to spacecraft.
Come on, cuz.
Like I told y'all before, I'm surprised that that's still on the internet. Y'all know me, you know. But
Show yourself.
whatever.
You can't hide anymore. We done seen you up there. Just have to be patient, I suppose. Not one of my strong suits. Look, I see it. Right through the branches up there, guys. You see that? Forming right in front of your eyes? Look at that. Look at that. Tell me that is not weird. And you've been standing here just as long as I have. Now there's the cloud I've been talking about. And it appears to be moving. Now come on guys, you can't admit that is not normal. That is creepy. This cloud came out of nowhere. Just a normal cloud in the sky? No. Let's watch this thing for a minute here, guys. This is weird.
Man, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Come on now. Y'all, look at this shit. It's right there. It looks like a big ass shadow. What the fuck? I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, bro. It look like it's been burnt over there or some bullshit. That's how dark it looked. You may not see it as good on camera, like the fucking shadow of a cloud. When have a cloud ever had a fucking shadow like this? Them clouds don't have it. This cloud don't have it. Look at that shit. Come on now. Let's get real. Let's get real.